Do you know your phone is made in Israel instead of China? Your iPhone, your Samsung, your itel, and much more. When Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said, "If you're holding a phone, you're holding a piece of Israel," he was not making false claims. Most of us assume our phones come from China because that's where the factories are. But the truth is deeper. Yes, China assembles the hardware, but the brain and the innovations inside your phone? Many of them come straight from Israel. Let me explain. Israel is called the startup nation. Despite being a very small country, it is one of the world's leaders in technology and innovation, and the smartphone in your hand is proof of that. First, take Intel chips. The processors that power most laptops and many phone systems were designed in Israel. In fact, Intel has huge research and development centers in Israel, and many of the chips inside your devices were born there. Second, flash memory, that little storage technology that allows your phone to save pictures, videos, and apps. The innovation behind it came from Israeli engineers. Without them, your phone wouldn't even have space to store a single photo. Third, camera technology. You love those sharp selfies and crystal clear videos, right? Much of the computational photography, the smart algorithms that make cameras sharper and smarter, were first developed in Israeli startups and later bought or adapted by global phone companies. Fourth, cybersecurity and encryption. Every time you unlock your phone, make a payment, or protect your data, you're using technology that was heavily influenced by Israeli defense and cyber research. The same brains that built the Iron Dome defense system also shaped digital security that protects your smartphone today. And don't forget messaging and voicemail technology. Some of the earliest versions of these features were pioneered in Israel before becoming global standards. Now let's be clear. China's role is still massive. Most phones are assembled in China, in giant factories where millions of devices roll off the production lines every day. That's why you see "Made in China" stamped on your device. But being made in China doesn't mean the technology belongs to China. The true innovation, the ideas, the software, the chips, the security, comes from places like Israel, the United States, South Korea, and Japan. So when Netanyahu says that holding a phone is holding a piece of Israel, he means the invisible engine of your phone, the microchips, the storage, the software, the camera, the security. All of that is Israel's fingerprint on modern technology. Think about it. The small country of Israel, with less than 10 million people, has a hand in nearly every smartphone on the planet. From iPhones to Samsungs, from budget phones to high-end flagships, Israel's innovations are inside. So the next time you pick up your phone, don't just see it as a gadget made in a Chinese factory. See it as a global product, assembled in China, yes, but carrying inside it the innovation of Israel. And that's why Netanyahu says, if you're holding a phone, you're holding a piece of Israel. All those sharp cameras they use in shooting Gaza wood are all Israeli fingerprints. And you shouting "Free Palestine," you're typing that on Israelis-made technology, not China, as you've been brainwashed. Still don't forget to go free Gaza, okay? Go there.